guys, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here to do 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. Tell all part 1. Okay. Now, 90 Day Fiance the other way comes on tonight. And also part 2, Tell All, comes on tonight. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put up 90 Day Fiance the other way, season 2, tomorrow, and I'm going to put the Tell All part 2 on Wednesday. There is no way I can do 2 90-day videos in one day. Absolutely not. 4 hours? No. So, you will get the other way tomorrow. Y'all cross y'all's fingers. Let's hope. And you will get part 2 of the Tell All Wednesday. So, let's talk about this Tell All. Boy, did they need Jeffrey. Now listen, they needed Jeffrey. Okay? Jeffrey was needed because Jeffrey needed to answer some questions. But oh no. They didn't ask Jeffrey or V to come to the Tell All. Child, TLC producers whack as hell for that. Whack! If anybody needed to be there, it was Jeffrey. But anyway, let's talk about who we got. Okay, now let's get the ones that I'm not even going to spend much time with on. Yolanda. Now, if you want to hear what I have to say about Yolanda, I put up a video yesterday. Okay, let's discuss Yolanda. Go on over there and check that out. Yolanda is sitting there. She's still talking about Williams. The kids done hired a private investigator, and private investigator said what we all said. Okay, that Williams is a scammer, that Williams, is catfished her, that Williams is from Nigeria, all this bunch of crap. When we found out, or you all found out months ago, that Yolanda is a liar, a shyster, a scammer herself. Went on TV talking about that, went on this show even though she knew she was being catfished. And she told those teas to another Nigerian. As though she said, as though that's what the Nigerian is saying. Her daughter sitting up there co-signing that. Moving on. All right, let's talk about Stephanie and Erica. This ain't gonna take long, less than 10 seconds. First of all, I don't care. Second of all, why was Stephanie's friend so on the defensive with Erica? They were screaming, cussing, doing all this. I was like, what is their beef with Erica? It was your homegirl that went to Australia and cut a shine. It was your homegirl who embarrassed the whole country of the United States with her antics and her shenanigans. It was your homegirl who went down there and decided that she wasn't sure this is what she wanted. She broke up with Erica. It was your homegirl who has terrible acting skills, but you mad at Erica. Now, they did ask Stephanie, was she bisexual? And Stephanie said, of course she was. Of course she's bisexual. If I was Sean Robinson, oh yeah, y'all, Sean is hosting again. If I was Sean, I would have been like Stephanie. Okay? Something about that whole thing between you and Erica didn't sit right in my spirit. Something's not right with you, girl. You say you bisexual, but are you more like 80-20, 90-10, 70-30? That's Stephanie and Erica. They were screaming, the friends were screaming, a hot mess. Let's move on. Let's talk about Darcy and let's talk about Tom. Darcy's house is laid, okay? Darcy's little background is so pretty. And then when she had that little scarf on her head and she's sitting on that, what was that, shade? How they had all those pillars. I was like, come on now, Darcy. Come on. This is the thing about Darcy. I wouldn't mind Darcy, having her a little dating show. I wouldn't mind that. Having Darcy, showing how she, her home life and her daughters in. She go on dates. And then, we see her going to a therapist because she need that. But if we could just see the regular, ordinary Darcy without the stress, without the tears, without the drinking, I think I would enjoy that a little bit more. I like Darcy, but I just cannot deal with all of Darcy's stuff that come with it. Her crying and her drinking and her woo-woo me, feel sorry for me, pity me. No. But anyway, Darcy, she's there and Tom is there. And they went through the same old stuff. Darcy didn't think she was appreciated. She think that going to New York was a setup for Tom to break up with her. Tom says that no, that was not the case at all, that he didn't know what he was going to do, when he got to New York, okay? He still loved Darcy. He still had feelings for her. He was confused at the point, and then the conversation went left. Of course, he called Darcy fat. He said that Darcy done put on some pounds. He did apologize for that. Come to find out that there was some type of miscommunication of when Tom was single, when he met Shannon. I don't know. Some about 3 or 4 days after Darcy's birthday. Darcy brought up that Tom didn't even bother sending her no flowers, no card, no stuffed animals, no candy, nothing for her birthday. He did send a birthday text. Now, Tom said that where he was a bad area and he didn't have cell service. Tom, now that is a whack excuse, okay? So, come to find out that they had invited Tom's woman Shannon to be on the show. She declined because she got good sense. She declined and she wrote a letter to Sean, and it just basically said that, her and Tom didn't work out. They only dated for like a month and a half. She seen that Tom was not the one for her. Okay? And, she wished Tom and Darcy the best. A very mature letter. I was like, this Shannon seems like she got good sense. That's why she ain't on the show. Stay off the show, Shannon. She seen Tom and Darcy cut a shot and she said, this ain't for me. Ain't no wrong with that. Good job, Shannon. Good job. Stay away. So anyway, Tom and Darcy are no longer together and they wish each other well, and that's it. Let's move on. All right, let's talk about Avery and Ash. All right, Avery and Ash. Now, as we know, when we left them, Avery was going back home and she was very upset. Her and Ash, seemed like that they, had mended their ways, that they were going to move on with their relationship. They had a little bump. Everything was good. Ash said, well, not really. Come to find out, Ash broke up with Avery. Y'all don't hear me though, do you? Ash broke up with Avery. He says that it seemed like, to him that it really wasn't going to work out. Okay. Now, Avery, this is what my problem is with Avery. I don't understand anything Avery has to say. Do y'all understand where she coming from? She talks in circles. I'm like, girl, if you don't spit it out. Bottom line is, she felt like that Ash was not authentic. She felt like that Ash was trying to portray someone that he wasn't. That he was always Johnny on the spot. That he always spoke in metaphors. That he only told her what she wanted to hear. That is how she described Ash. And she says that she could never find out who the real Ash was. Well, did you find out who the real Ash was when he was breaking that back? Avery. Toss the head. Make that back bend. Throw the legs in the air and give a little spin. And so did you know who he was then? because see, Sean Shady Self said, you said that Avery was the best sex you ever had. She said, well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie about that. I ain't gonna lie. Honey, Ash is up there doing double time up in that bedroom. See, there was no metaphors then. There's no metaphors for, oh, God, ooh, Lord. It was no metaphors for that. See, you understand everything he was saying when he was breaking that back. But now, you know, back then, you know, when y'all was having conversations, when he was a sexist, you didn't understand anything he was saying. Ash says, listen, I don't know how I could be even, I don't know how to be more than what I am. I showed her who I was. I tried to communicate with her. I tried to talk to her. It didn't work out. All right. Even Sean was saying that. Sean said, now, can you explain to me what you're talking about? What are you saying that he wasn't there for you? Or that he lied? What are you talking about? So then here comes Avery. Avery come talking about that it was some Instagram photos. One of her homegirls said, listen, Ash done deleted all your photos. And so Avery was like, yes, you did. And then here comes Ash. Okay, Ash says that he did not delete, her photos, that, he don't even know where she got that from, blah, blah, blah. Then she brought up him being, unauthentic and him not being there for her because she was on a weight loss journey. And Ash told her that he was going to go on the journey with her, to be a supportive boyfriend. Well, she fell off the wagon apparently. Okay. Now, she fell off the wagon and landed into a bowl of chocolate. She fell off the wagon and landed into a bowl of Lay's. She fell off the wagon and fell into a bowl of Chips Ahoy. She fell off the wagon and landed into a bowl of Doritos. But for some reason, this is Ash's fault. It's Ash's fault that she can't put them chips down. It's Ash's fault that she can't put the candy down. It's Ash's fault that she can't put the pizza down. She said that Ash was supposed to have been there with her during this weight loss journey, and he wasn't. So, of course, everybody had to jump on and talk about, oh my God, the weight loss journey. You broke up with him because you're mad. So, of course, everybody had to jump on and said, girl, you upset with him because of some weight loss, a diet? Girl, that's small changes, that's small pieces. And so she was like, no, it's not about the weight loss journey. It's about him saying one thing and doing another. But see, she didn't say it like that. See how easy I said it? She had to go around the street, around the corner, towards the boulevard, up the mountain, down the mountain, around the creek to make her point. Instead of her saying, he says one thing and does another. She has to sit there all wild-eyed. Ash and Avery are broken up. Ash and Avery are done. Ash says that he still loves her. He says that it was the hardest thing that he has ever done when he broke up with her. They also brought up the whole single thing. Okay. What did you mean when you was talking to Avery and you said you were single? Now, Ash, born at night, not last night. Ash kept talking about, well, when I used the term single, I'm saying because we're not married. See, when you're not married, you're single. Really? And Loose-Face Lisa said that Usman said the same thing. Child, y'all get out of here with that. If you are in a relationship with someone, you're not single. And obviously you and Avery were in a relationship. Don't come at me with that marriage crap, okay? You are not single. So, Ash knew what he did. He was up there running his mouth and got heated and he slipped out that he was single because he did not see Avery as his woman. He did not see Avery as his girlfriend. He did not see Avery as someone that, he wanted to spend the rest of his life with. Now, after everything was said and done, after the talks and the hee-haws and the yah-haws, come to find out that Ash said that while Avery was there, that he was going to propose. He was sitting there, he had the ring open that he got from some bubblegum machine. I don't buy it. I don't buy that Ash was going to propose to Avery. I really don't buy that. But hey, he says that he was going to propose. But Avery, she was gonna shine, so he closed that little box in his head. I don't think so. So anyway, and he says that Avery never even knew that. Avery didn't know that Ash was going to propose to her. Let's move on. All right, let's talk about 4'11" and Rose. What a mess. What a mess. So we know 4'11" and Rose, they broken up. Now Rose has a translator because she says that she's trying to tell how she wants to feel, but she really don't know how to explain it. So she has a translator that can speak for her. So she's very upset. I mean, Rose got the grit teeth and the screaming and Rose mad. So I'm like, what is it that she's about to tell us that got this girl so shook? That got this girl so upset? What is it? So Sean asked a question. Have you all been in contact since Ed has left the trip? Ed says that they have been in contact around Valentine's Day. 4'11" says that he didn't contact Rose. Rose contacted him. He says that Rose contacted him so they could work things out and get back together. Rose got very upset by this. Rose says that's a lie. Rose says, I didn't contact you, you contacted me first. In Rose's mind, she said that 4'11" contacted her and she was trying to be nice. Okay, she didn't want to hurt his feelings, so she was accepting his, messages. So, here is 4'11" all up in the camera talking about, I got receipts. Is this you? Does this look like a woman that's upset? Does this look like a woman who's bothered? Does this look like a woman who's crying, angry, mad? Look at her, y'all. Look at her. She's smiling. Look at her with the little hearts around the eyes. Ed said, I got receipts. Ed said that Rose is lying. Okay. Ed said that Rose wanted to get back with him because Rose had broke up with her girlfriend. Ed said that Rose had a girlfriend. She was bisexual. They broke up, and that is why Rose was trying to contact 4'11". Rose also sent 4'11" some pictures of some watches. Her and her girlfriend was together, child. And honey, so Sean said, Rose, are you involved with the woman at this time? And so Rose says, no, not at this time, but she said that she was in a relationship with a woman. But she said that she's not in a relationship with a woman now. She said that she was trying to move on from Ed. So she got involved with a woman and she's, bisexual. So Sean asked 4'11", said, did you know that Rose was bisexual? And of course 4'11" said, well, absolutely not. Okay, I didn't even know that she even liked girls. Okay, I didn't even know that she, was bisexual. So then they brought the daughter. They brought 4'11's daughter. And 4'11's daughter do not like Rose, child. She don't like Rose, not one bit. But Ed says that in the middle of this whole Rose breaking up with the girlfriend, and they were going back and forth talking to each other, that Ed actually considered dropping everything. Dropping his life, dropping his daughter, after he done made amends with her, just absolutely drop everything and to go over there and to be with Rose. Of course, Rose said that that's not true. Rose was basically saying that 4'11" is nothing but a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. That's all Rose was saying, that Ed is full of garbage. Okay. Now, the daughter said that she was upset by that. She said, we have already made amends, and here you are going to go back over there. You're going to drop everything we worked hard for. I told you that this girl is not for you. I told you that it was not going to work out. And, honey, he got the cross, not flying. Honey, that daughter got the cross, not flying. Ed apologized. He said he was sorry. He said that he would never, ever do that to his daughter. He don't know what he was thinking, and blah, blah, blah. So, Sean, she asked Rose, because Rose was getting really upset. She was crying. She was screaming. She was gritting her teeth. I mean, obviously, Rose was upset. She said that she was angry. That's what Rose said. Rose said that she's angry because she loved 4'11". She said that 4'11" was not the guy that she thought that he was. That he didn't treat her well. He treated her bad. And that's why, she was upset. Of course, they showed all of the flashbacks of, 4'11" asking for the STD test. 4'11" saying that she was hairy. 4'11", saying her breast smelled like a bag of balls. I mean, of course they brought all that stuff up. But Ed said that, he truly loved Rose. And for what he said to her, he apologized. He said, he apologized about, the hairy legs, that he wasn't accustomed to it, in America. He's in California. Women don't have hairy legs, okay? But, he understood that he could have went about it another way. About her breath. Hey, her breath stank, okay? But, again, he could have went about it another way. And if it hurt her feelings, then he apologized, okay? So then, here comes Rose. Rose says that they were on a call. And she said that Ed told her, hey, what you doing? How you doing? What's up, girl? Listen, I need to jack off real quick. So how about you take off your clothes and we can just get this chat started. Rose says that Ed asked her to have video chat sets with her, so she take off her clothes and he could have a little fun time, and she was reluctant to do it, and she says that he told her he would even pay to do it. He would pay her to do it. And so here's Sean. Sean said, is that true, Ed? Ed, is that true? And here's Rose. Rose went, Rose said, I got you. Oh, what you gonna say? Of course. 4'11" says, absolutely not. 4'11" said, you have got to be kidding me. That is a lie. Okay, it's not true. She's making it up. She's a liar. And of course, Rose, she is defending it. She is standing by it. She is screaming. She is yelling. She says that 4'11" is not a good dude. Now, this is my thing. Obviously, 4'11", and Rose is not going to work out. Okay, it's over. It's done with. All right. They even brought up his little sleepover. We all know what that was, honey. Pure comedy. So they're no longer together. But my thing is, why didn't Sean bring up the sister and that money? Why did Sean bring that up? Where is 4 foot 11,000 count sheets? Why did she bring that up, Sean? Huh? Why did she bring up Rose's demeanor? Okay? When she broke up with 4 foot 11 after she found out that 4 foot 11 didn't want children. Why wasn't that brought up? Did I miss that? They didn't even bring up the whole reason why they broke up. It's because 4 foot 11 said that he didn't want children. Did I miss that? That wasn't even brought up. 4 foot 11 said that he wishes Rose well. Rose, I guess, said that she wish him well. Child, I don't know. That translator, honey, and that translator, was it just me? Or was that translator translating things that Rose didn't say? I'm like, is that what she said? Because, see, they had the little closed captions at the bottom. I was like, well, that's not what the closed caption is saying. That's it, y'all. That's it for Tell All Part 1. All right. I will have Tell All Part 2 come Wednesday. 90 Day Fiance the other way will be up tomorrow. All right, guys. That's it. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.